Hi everyone, I'm filming another book haul video, and hopefully there won't be any mishaps, because just a little bit ago I sneezed so hard my nose started bleeding, and I think that's under control now, but hopefully my nose won't start bleeding again in the middle of this, because that would be kind of inconvenient. I haven't done a book haul video in over a month, but this is just going to cover the last 2 weeks since I have done a rewind and review post fairly recently, well, about 2 weeks ago, so I guess that's not very recently. I am starting to ramble, which is not a good sign this early on in the video, so I will get straight to everything I've gotten. I got a couple of e-galleys. I got I'm Glad I Did by Cynthia Weil, I think that's how you say her last name. She's like a Grammy award-winning songwriter. And this book is called I'm Glad I Did, and it sounds really cool. It's like set, I think, in the 1960s, during like the age of like when rock and roll and like all that was going on, and it sounds really fun. It doesn't come out till January, so I won't be reviewing it for several months. But hopefully I'll get to read it soon, and I can tell you guys what I think, and hopefully I'll like it. And then I also got The Fairy Tale Matchmaker by E.D. Baker. It's middle grade, but it sounds really cute. I haven't read the author's other stuff, but this one sounds really cute, and I decided to give it a try. And Bloomsbury approved me for it, so thank you, Bloomsbury. Oh, and thank you, Soho Teen, for I'm Glad I Did. I'm so out of practice doing book haul videos that I'm forgetting what I should say. And then I also got one physical arc, Not in the Script, by Amy Finnegan from Bloomsbury, so thank you very much. I requested this a couple months ago, and it was put on the request list, and it sounds really cute. I really enjoyed Wish You Were Italian, and they were all part of the same, like, If Only series. And it's not the same characters, but they're kind of connected. And it sounds really cute and fun, and it comes out in October, so I will get to read that soon. Unless I move it up in my reading schedule, which could happen. My birthday was on Wednesday, so this whole past week in there, I've gotten tons of Barnes & Noble gift cards, which is really nice, because I have some books I'm going to be buying in the next week, because I'm hopefully going to a signing at like the nearest Barnes & Noble, and then hopefully I'll still have some left to save for when I'm in college, because there are going to be times where I'm going to want to buy a book, and I need to save my own money, so I'll have those available. But while I was at Barnes & Noble today and found out about the signing, they're having something going on. It's called, I think, Get Pop Cultured. So they're having like lots of really cool samplers and swag and whatnot. So I got these two really cool pins. They're exactly the same, but I got two of them. It's like a clock, and it looks really cool. Let's see if you guys can see the details. And I don't know what book they're for, so if you guys know, please let me know, because they're really cool. And then I got this temporary tattoo. Looks like a fox. Don't know what series it's for either, so if you guys know, please tell me in the comments below, or on the comments on tomorrow's Rewinding Review post. Because I really like temporary tattoos. And there's this other one there too that I just didn't feel like getting. And then I got tons of samplers. Even though I didn't like this book, I grabbed it figuring I could give this one away. One for The Young World by Chris Weitz. I think that's his name. I like the shape of it. It's different. And samplers don't have much purpose. I feel like just besides exposing books to people who generally aren't bloggers, but I think they're something really good. One for Dorothy Must Die. I'm excited because my Barnes & Noble didn't have the regular samplers first time around. I don't know if these are like new ones, because it also has an exclusive letter from Danielle Page about what's coming next in the series. And it's more stuff that some of it I already knew from just like what Danielle said on Twitter, and the Goodreads synopsis for Dorothy Must Die too. I think some of it was new. And then I got one for Atlantia, I think that's probably how you say it, by Ali Condi. I don't think I'm going to really read this book, but perhaps if I like the sampler, I will put on my to-be-read list, because mermaid books are iffy for me. I don't know, my nose is not bleeding again, thank goodness. But mermaid books are iffy for me. I really enjoyed Deep Blue, and I'm about to try, I think it's called Of Poseidon by Anna Banks. I've had a lot of friends who are like, oh my goodness, I cannot believe you've read that. I haven't read that. So I'm going to give it a try soon. I got it from the library, and we'll see what I think. And then I also got two samplers for The Young Elites by Marie Lu. That's really exciting, because this book sounds really cool. I have not read the Legend Trilogy yet, yeah, you guys can kind of mock me for that. I plan to get around to it soon. It's just kind of, I'm worried about like all the hype and if I'm not going to actually like it then. But I have an extra sampler, so to potentially give away. So be watching for something like maybe on Twitter. Maybe I'll give this away with the Young Elites and Dorothy, not Young Elites, the Young World. Too much young. And Dorothy Must Die. And then I also got kind of like a poster for Thursdays with the Crown by Jessica Day George. I have not read her middle grade series yet. I've read her Princess of the Midnight Ball and the subsequent books in that trilogy. So I think eventually I'll probably give her middle grade series a try because I did like her writing a lot. And I think I've had a couple friends who really liked that series. And then I got, it's kind of like a poster for Deep Blue. And then on the back it's a quiz to say which mermaid are you. And I grabbed an extra one of those. I might say that to give it to my roommate because we're going to be moving into our room in about 3 weeks. Craziness. And she is a bit of a bookworm, and I've already introduced her to some more books, so I'm really excited to introduce her to everything else I own and that she hasn't read yet, so she might like that. But I think it's going to be fun to take this quiz on the back, because I haven't seen this before, and it's something different. You know, you don't usually like find, like, what mermaid are you, or like, what character are you quizzes that often. And then this, I grabbed spontaneously. I have not read the first book. I don't think I have any interest in it, because it doesn't sound like my type of thing. But it's a poster, so I had to grab it. And it was kind of hard to see, but it's for The Infinite Sea by, oh gosh, what's his last name? Rick Yancey. And that's the sequel to The Fifth Wave. So this is pretty cool. So that's everything I got, like, just received. I have bought a ton of books in the past 2 weeks, probably more than I should have. Last week I was kind of starting to feel broken bookish, and then this week especially because I went to a book signing. I got 2 ebooks because I got iTunes gift cards, so I ended up getting those on iBooks. I got Just One Night by Gail Thorman, which is the 3rd book. It's kind of like a novella for the Just One Day duology. And it was okay, kind of wrapped up everything, and I loved how they kind of like found all the times that they almost saw each other, but they missed it. So that was really cool. And then I got No Place Like Oz, which is the prequel novella to Dorothy Must Die. And that was really good. Like, I liked seeing how Dorothy got back and everything that happened and how she started going corrupt. And there's going to be another prequel novella this fall, and I'm very excited for that. But then I bought a ton of books. On the Fence by Casey West is the very first. I pre-ordered this one, and it came in at the bookstore, my local indie. I had an e-galley, loved it, so I'm like, of course I have to buy a copy. I have all of Casey's other books, so I'm continuing the collection. And then I ordered 3 from Barnes & Noble because I just couldn't resist. I needed The Kiss of Deception by Mary E. Pearson. I got an e-galley because I was on the street team, and this book is just so good and so pretty. Like, I love the font on the side, and on the front is kind of like embossed, sort of, I guess that's how you'd say about it. And it feels really cool. I haven't had a chance to reread it yet in the physical copy, but I plan to soon. And then, so I could get free shipping, because if you spend $25 you get free shipping, I bought Winter White by Jen Kalanita. I've read the Bells trilogy, all 3 books, and I can never seem to find Winter White at Barnes & Noble. So I decided to go ahead and get it, and I think it's my favorite card in the series. I just love the colors and like, just it blends with her. But all the covers look very pretty too. And then I got The Summer I Became a Nerd by Leah Ray Miller. And I've been wanting this for a while, but my library never gets it in, and I finally decided to just kind of take a chance on it, because I'm generally the type of person to buy a book she hasn't read yet. Like, that's a risk I'm not often willing to take, because then I'm short those dollars if I end up not liking it. But I really liked this book, thank goodness. It was really fun and cute. 4 stars, I think I gave it. And I think it was a fun look into, like, kind of some forms of nerd culture without being too nerdy. And then, this book released this past Tuesday, and I pre-ordered it. But then my parents gave me a gift card to the bookstore for my birthday, so they gave it to me early, so I could use it for this book. Elusive by Emily Lloyd Jones. I've been looking forward to it since a friend did like a very far in advance review. And she mentioned a love triangle, and that worried me a bit. But I didn't sense that too much when I read it, and I really liked it because it's superheroes and it's different. I know some people won't like the writing style because it's a little more straightforward. It's not as lyrical But I still found this to be really cool. The world building is awesome, and I really want to learn more about all the different powers and things. And I think that I know there's going to be at least a second book. I don't know if it's going to be more of a series than that. And then I went to the Mighty Mississippi Book Blast on Wednesday, which was a fun thing to do for my birthday. And I got 4 signed books, and then I brought a couple from home. Ones I brought from home were Splintered by A.G. Howard and Nil by Lynn Matson. I brought Splintered from home because I made sure to get a hardcover copy because they are so pretty underneath, like that lettering and colors. And then I had a friend sent me her copy of Nil and said, you can have this, get signed, enjoy, and I was very grateful. And then I also bought, while I was there, I bought Unhinged by A.G. Howard, but I loaned that out to Kate because she hasn't read it yet, so I don't have that with me. But I also got The Art of Lainey by Paula Stokes. Very excited. I like this book quite a bit, and I'm glad to finally own a copy. It was really cute when Paula wrote inside. She said, I'm hashtag Team Emma. And she said to Emma, thanks for all your awesome support. And that's really good because I interviewed her and I made a fan Tumblr for The Art of Lainey, which was really fun to do. And I'm still looking for stuff to put on the Tumblr, so if you guys have anything, send it to me. But I'm excited to see what Paula has next, and it was so great of her to organize this tour and to bring it to Chicago because she brought some really cool authors with her, including Philip Siegel, who wrote The Breakup Artist, so I got that too. This book was really fun and cute, and I enjoyed it, and I'm glad to finally own a copy. And then this one I haven't read yet. It's The Murder Complex by Lindsay Cummings. I wanted to read it, and I was actually on an ARC tour for it, but the ARC got delayed at one point, and when they emailed me to check to see if I still wanted it, it was just past Monday, and I'm like, I'm getting a finished copy on Wednesday, so you might as well just, I don't need it after all. And Lindsay, what she wrote, she said, Emma, you are adorable. Be fearless. And I thought that was so cool because she and Bethany Crandall were at the same table, and they kind of saw, like, I was wearing this necklace with a suitcase and a plane, and I was wearing this blue dress with the brown belt, and Kate had done my hair kind of with this braid across my head and in a ponytail, and they thought I was adorable. So that was, like, a really fun moment, especially on my birthday. And I'm starting to ramble. So I pushed this up, especially since that was all the books, and this has already been going on for 12 and a half minutes, and that's a really long video. And if you're watching this all the way to the end, thank you. You are amazing and extremely patient. Hopefully the next video will be much shorter. Hopefully I'll only have gotten like 7-ish books, maybe. But I think this would have been shorter, except I got all of that swag from Barnes & Noble today. I was not expecting that. But I'm really glad I went because I found out about the signing that I'm really excited to go to, and I got all of this, and I got the Young Elite samplers, and that's what I really wanted to go to, like, go and get. So yeah, that's it for this haul. I'm really going to wrap it up now, and yay, my nose didn't start bleeding again, so hopefully it'll stay okay. Thank you for watching, and thank you for supporting my blog, and I will see you guys next time.